Chris with Rally TV. We're here at the 2012 Cincinnati V-Twin Expo.
Right now it's from the Grateful Dead.
All right.
Hi kids, back in Cincinnati with Rally TV. It's Milwaukee Mike here with Christine LaPera from LaPera Seats.
Wonder where I'd be if I would have followed.
Hey, this is Chris with Rally TV. We're up here at the Handy booth with Ticket to Ride behind us. I wanted to give a little credit out here. This is Amy from Wizard Products. When we brought this motorcycle into the show, 2 minutes out of the trailer, it started pouring, and I had a heart attack because anyone out there that knows me knows that the one thing I don't do very well at all is clean motorcycles. So the bike came in, it was soaking ass wet, there was water spots all over it. I immediately ran to her booth, and she came up here with a whole toolbox full of products and special rags and stuff, and I wanted to give her some credit for helping us out and talk about some of the stuff, because honest to God, the bike was beautiful. In like 10 minutes flat, she had this whole thing shining beautiful, had put some magic stuff on the seat. So I just want you to talk about the products that you use to help us get this squared away.
Sure. Well, first of all, I appreciate all that you always do with us as well. So no problem at all. At a show, Wizards is always happy to help anybody. This show in particular, I've walked around and looked at other bikes of people who have come up, not quite as panicked as you were, but I've never seen you quite so panicked actually. But Wizards is a great company in that we believe in giving back. So what we did was, first of all, get the water off. Water spots are a really hard thing to work with. When you said rain and water spots, all I could think of was you need to get it off as fast as we can, especially because this bike has a lot of really beautiful chrome on it. So wiped it down first with our Mist and Shine product. Mist and Shine is easy on, easy off product. It helped me to get to the water spots as quickly as possible. Our Mist and Shine is safe on the chrome, safe on the paint. If you had a windshield, it's even safe on the windshield. So we wiped the whole bike down with the Mist and Shine first, got all the rain spotting off of it, then went over it just real lightly on the paint as well because we were still dripping down underneath. We also did the seat, which I think you said came in a couple of different parts from different places.
Yeah.
The seat was just really faded out. So we used, once the rest of the bike got nice and clean and polished with the Mist and Shine, the seat started to look a little bit gray and dingy. So we used our Leather Renew on that. The Leather Renew is a super nice product, very rich emollient, really coated it, but it's nice and dry. It's not overly slick or slippery. So it just did a nice job renewing and bringing it back to life. We also used some of our Tire Shine. Tire and Vinyl Shine is the actual product name. Just on the exterior of the tires. You never want to get it on the treads because riding in the rain again, which is going to happen, we don't want to get anything on the treads that might cause any type of slippage when you're riding. So we went over the edge of the tires with the Tire and Vinyl, and you are going to use our Shine Master polish to get on your paint. It's going to give it a great protective seal. It's a breathable product, so it's safe on your fresh paint. It's going to bring a nice luster to it all the time and make it easier to clean. Once you have that done, you can just use the Mist and Shine as your maintenance product with the multi-fiber cloth that I did leave you with. The cloth makes all the difference because if you're using the wrong cloth and you see any smearing or anything like that, the wrong cloth can lead to scratching, can lead to smearing on your paint, a lot of different things. So the cloth that we sell, our multi-fiber cloth, made specifically for us, does a great job. And on the chrome, you could see as I was wiping, even though it was quite wet when I was wiping, it was still coming out perfectly dry each time. Cloths make a world of difference. Ours are machine washable. You can wash them out in hot water in the sink and just hang them up to dry, and they're always good to go.
Right on. And this is something to talk about real quick here. We made a joke out of the fact that my motorcycle isn't always clean, and with my touring motorcycle it's a little bit different. I have a A to B machine with a lot of miles on it, and I don't pay as much attention to the cleaning of that as I do the maintenance. But one of the benefits you have of a motorcycle like this to always taking the time to run those cleaning products over it is it's going to let you know if anything else is wrong. You're going to run into that little loose part here and there. A lot of people don't understand that that's one of the benefits of cleaning is the maintenance aspects that are going to come out when you're running over something. So keeping a clean motorcycle, more about you know, the way it's going to look, your products last and the lifetime of the products, you know, keeping a good surface treatment to them, and everything you need really you can get from you guys. You got a really serious line of products now, and
you know, as an example, if you wanted to get really carried away, I mean, I love the bike the way it is right now, but if you wanted to do things like polish this raw aluminum where you're here, if you wanted to polish this up to have it have this exact same chrome look, you could use our metal polish. We have our impregnated cotton metal polish. That was one of our first original products that we created. Or you could use our metal Reno, our liquid metal polish. But all of these raw parts would polish up as well. We do have people who want to do those things, but I like it. You know, we've got a little bit of the mix of that look, but all of these parts and pieces, these machine parts, will all polish up if you wanted to sit and polish over them and then seal them with our power seal.
right on. Well, look for these products. This is something that we've, you know, I came here with my little pack of Wizard products already, so I've been a fan of the products for a long time. You can find you guys online where?
Wizardsproducts.com. So Wizards with an S, products with an S.com.
Look for the purple and yellow logo wherever you look for this stuff, and you know, thanks for helping me out again with it, because I showed up and I was just like heartbroken. Stick around, we're going to bring some more stuff to you from Rally TV Cincinnati V-Twin Expo 2012.
It just seemed to disappear.